this time we're going to Croatia.
And Slovenia.
Yeah, Slovenia. So,
and Austria.
Yeah, so we're on our way over to Hull. We're going to catch the ferry to Rotterdam, overnight, stay on the boat, and then obviously drive down to Croatia, a long way down through various places. So yeah, looking forward to it.
Super excited. It's autumn, we're getting away, brilliant, so excited. 3 weeks, road tripping, really good fun.
Yeah. So we're just about to have our evening meal at the brasserie, pre-booked for 6:30. So here we are at the brasserie. Time for the sail away. The great sail away.
Do you actually think we're on a cruise ship?
It's a boat.
It's a boat. Ibiza!
Yeah. This isn't the sign of the weather to come. This windy. See you later. Great Britain for now. Oh, getting seasick already.
Jesus Christ.
How was your breakfast, Jen?
Oh God, it's huge. I've had such a big bowl of granola.
Yeah. Jumping at it. So I had toast, fruit. The toast was enough for me, really. Big slices of bread, wasn't it? And the fruit was okay. But yeah, it was good. Good breakfast.
We booked the brasserie before we arrived, and it was really nice actually, because it was nice and quiet. It was table service. We weren't sort of rushing with canteen, so I would recommend booking the brasserie if you're doing this crossing. Pretty place we've stumbled across. We've had to come off the motorway because it was closed, and our sat nav was just telling us to go on the motorway, and we couldn't understand the diversion, so we've ended up using Google Maps, and we've ended up coming down through some really pretty little villages. It's gorgeous. And when you get in the towns, the main bit at the centre, the road changes to this block paving. Can you imagine if they did that in the UK, block paved the main roads in the little centre? Gorgeous. think we were like, it would be awful trying to find somewhere else because we were so shattered. But we're back on the road again, and only got about 200 miles today. We're heading over the Austria border for our first stay, and that's going to be at Salzburg. And I'm so excited to see Salzburg, especially when I'm a huge Sound of Music fan. So looking forward to seeing all the... I made him watch it, and do you know what? My son conned him into telling him it was like a war film. But do you know what? He secretly enjoyed it because a few days later it was whistling to my favourite things. So I think he's a bit of a fan, really. But yeah, really excited to see that. But looking forward to the drive as well. It's looking quite pretty along this stretch of road, and I guess it will only get nicer as we get towards Austria. I spy mountains. Getting stuck in a bit of traffic, but look at those in the distance.
Well, if you look at all the service stations over here, today's Sunday and every single service station is absolutely crammed to the full with wagons, articulated lorries. And it turns out that they're not allowed to drive on Sundays, and that's why. So we can't park in a service station to get a go box, which is what you need for Austria. So we're just going to the next service station to see if we can find a parking space. So it's a bit of a good rule for the roads because there's no wagons, but a bad rule because you can't actually park at a service station. They should have somewhere to park them, shouldn't they, really?
We've just called at a services in Germany. It's literally, as you approach the Austrian border, you don't have to go into Austria. There's every service station has the sign for Go Box, so you can literally call into any of those. The first one was just manic, we couldn't park. We've come to the second one, it's still manic, but we managed to park up. There wasn't really a queue to get one. Maybe if you get closer to the border it'll get busier, but the guy was really great, he spoke really good English, and we've managed to get one. We've prepaid. How much have we prepaid on it?
150 euros.
150 euros prepayment for the tolls, which he said will take us to the Slovenian border. And Lee's now trying to figure out where to put it on the windscreen. He's researching it. He's got an account so he can sort of track the usage of it as well. And hopefully we'll be on our way. We're about an hour away from Austria, I guess. But we just thought we wanted to get this done so we're covered. The instruction guide, which is doing. You do need, what did we have to bring? Documentation.
You need your V5 logbook, basically. If you don't have that, you literally cannot get a Go Box or a DAS pass. So if you do come abroad to Austria or to even Switzerland, I think you need to do it online, and Slovenia, you definitely need your V5 document, otherwise you can't get one. I'm going to put it there.
What did it think about having to check it?
You just got to press that and make sure it says 2 axles. If you press it longer than 2 seconds, it changes the axles to 3 or 4 and you get billed more.
Oh, okay. Yeah, don't do that.
As long as it's in that square. I'd say there. Would you say is in that square?
Job's a good one.
Right, well, we've just landed at Austria.
We didn't fly.
Well, you always say that. We've just landed here at Austria.
Just south of Salzburg at Camping Orwit. I probably pronounced that wrong. You can't book, but we arrived about 1:30, didn't we? And
yeah.
I mean, it's end of September, it's out of season, there's loads of pictures, but It's the most peaceful site with the most spectacular views.
Yeah.
Got electric hookup. There's everything you need really. It's beautiful.
Yeah. Anyway, we're going to go
Just
on
had
a
some lunch.
5k walk, is it?
We're walking 3 miles,
3 miles, yeah.
to where the cable car is, and then we're going to go up the cable car and have a little walk up at the top of the mountains, see what's what, and then have a walk back.
Apparently this weekend is a festival.
It's the Austrian
where you get the free buses, and you get everybody, well, all the locals or the festival people.
Well, we'll find out tomorrow.
They dress up in traditional clothing, don't
clothes. We'll find out tomorrow.
Yeah.
So
we'll
we're
go
quite
and
looking
find
forward
out.
to that.
Anyway, let's go. We're en route to the cable car and we're just walking alongside the river, and in front of me is what I think is maybe the cable car. Yeah, it is, I can see it.
Can you see it?
Yeah, I can see. It's like ice. So we've just climbed all the way up to the top.
There's no way we can.
5,830 feet.
You can be, so what is that? There'll be a path down.
And it's definitely cooler, but a welcome cool. Because I was absolutely sweating down below, down at the bottom. Well, that was absolutely stunning, that view, wasn't it, Jen? Up at the top.
Amazing.
And
Amazing.
we're pretty tired. That was a 5.5, well, nearly 6 mile walk from the site to the cable car and back again. So
we really wanted to sort of do some walking up on the top, but it was really quite deep snow. And although we had walking shoes on, and we needed spikes and poles, really, it was really quite treacherous underfoot. And it's day 3 of our holiday and we didn't want to end up in the hospital. But lesson learned, if you want to go up there even in September, take some spikes and poles so you can do some walking up on the top.
Anyway, we'll have our tea now and then finish for the day. Got a neighbour. Did we have that neighbour before?